Hi, hi to everyone. This is the engineering and project management knowledge channel. Uh, Khan, and today we have to uh, do the engineering project, and we gonna do the road construction. But first of all, we gonna start it from the beginning. So what is project? Project is usually unique endeavors to achieve objective and deliverable within budget and schedule. So it's usually unique, and it has a start and end date. So it has some duration and then it's finished complete. So this is called project. So project life cycle. Number first one is initiation. Second is planning. Third one is performing. Fourth one is closing. So these are the four stages project. So within these life cycle, we're gonna start our project and then we're gonna close it. So in the performing stage, we do monitor and control. So what we do in monitor and control, we monitor our budget and our schedule. We do quality control, plan, assure, and control quality, code and standard. We do communication, project manager and team and the customer, and the rest response plan. So these are the four life cycle of the project. But practically, we're gonna do it to construct a road, 5 kilometer road in northern Ontario. So this is little bit lengthy video. Try to focus. So this is 5 kilometer road and 10 kilometer wide in northern Ontario. It contains one bike line and one line on either side, this way and this way. So this is the acceptance criteria of the customer. Acceptance criteria mean what the customer want, we gonna do it according to his acceptance criteria, code, standards, and these things. So this is the length is 5 kilometer and the width is 10 kilometer, and this is the thickness table of material. This is what we do usually in engineering. The first one is the running course, which is 2 inch. It's asphalt plus fine grain. Second is base course, it's 10 inch. Gravel, crushed rock, CBR is 80 to 85. CBR is California bearing ratio, strength of the material. Third one is sub base, 22 inch. Sand plus gravel, CBR is 25. CBR is the strength. And subgrade, which usually is local material, and it's 10 inch. So the customer will accept this thing. So this is the acceptance criteria of the customer. So as a project manager, we gonna prepare the project charter in the initiation stage and the future benefits, and then we jump to the planning. So what is the project name? 5 kilometer road in northern Ontario. Initiation is the acceptance criteria, map, and material, which I showed you in the last slide. What are the future benefits? Local will benefits from it. Agriculture and the local community will be benefited from this. Scope. Scope is the all work done to complete the project. In this case, our scope is to construct 5 kilometer road according to the acceptance criteria of the customer. So this is scope, and then we divide the scope in work breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure is usually we do to make it easy to manage the project. So we divide the project in activities, work packages, and work packages further into activities. So it's easy to manage. So I divide the first one in subgrade, subbase, base course, and running course. So this is our first package, this is our second package, work package, this is third one, and this is the fourth work package. So here is further, I divide the first work package in two. We're gonna label it, and then we're gonna do compaction. The second work package I further divide in sand and gravel. And the third one, base course, I divide in crush rock and gravel. And the last one is our running course, which is asphalt plus gravel, fine, and painting. So uh, this is to this is good for understanding of scope and WBS work breakdown structure. What it do? We divide the whole work in activities, which is easy for us to manage, and which activity we have to do first, and which activity we have to do second, third, and fourth. Which activities we have to do in sequence, and which activities we can do concurrent or parallel. So, and also WBS also, the purpose of this is it's easy for accounting. If I spend the money on level and compaction, so this goes to subgrade. So what I have spent, so it easy for accounting, I can calculate, anybody can calculate and do the audits. So this is work breakdown structure in project management. This is called bar chart or schedule. Schedule in the last video lecture, last slide, I told you that uh, we have to prepare the schedule, which activity we can do in sequence, and which activity we can do concurrently. Concurrent means that two activities we can do parallel. And so this is the road construction. So our first activity is subgrade. It will take 25 days. Thickness is 10 inch, and the cost is $112,000. I calculate this is the first activity, and when it's finished, then the next activity is the sub base. Thickness is 22 inch, and it will take 35 days, and the total cost is $146,000. Third activity, these activities are in sequence. This finish, this start, this finish, and this will start. So it has 46 days, and the cost is 75,000. This is called base course, and the thickness is 10 inch. The last activities is the running course, is the asphalt and the fine grain, which give the fine surface, and the water does not penetrate, and it also the ROR, that the tire and these does not penetrate in the road. So it will take 10 days. So the total budget schedule is 25, 35, 46 plus 10 plus 20 days I put extra. As a project manager and my team member or as a whatever is a contractor, so we put some days extra. So there is raining or some, it comes in risk management. So it will be easy to manage the project. It will not be delayed. So usually we do 20 days extra. Like if you 10% of all these days. So the total working days are 136 working days. But remember that these are the working days. uh, in Ontario or anywhere like 1 day or 2 days holiday. So here is 2 days are Saturday and Sunday is holiday as off. It's called weekend. So 136 days are the working days, the 5 days. So in every month there are 8 days of weekend. So when you add all these 8 days to each month in your MS project, Microsoft project, so it gonna reach to 6 months. So this is the point in schedule. This is the schedule. Practically, I did it. And this is the budget. So this is table and the budget of the road. So the first activity subgrade is $112,000. The second sub base is $146,000. Base course is $75,000. Running course is $60,000. So these are the cost of each activity. This is the management and site office and survey and all these things for the road is 50,000. So we also include contingency or emergency fund. I put 7% or 6.57%. Some people put 10%. So this is 30,000. So total budget is $473,000. You can do it like for each work package. Let's say there is the first work package, so subgrade. So here you can put the days, weeks, and here you can put this value $112,000. So if it's 4 weeks, so you can do it like first week, then second week, then third week, and then fourth week. So it will be. So you can easily, as a project manager and as a team member, you can divide this 112,000. The schedule is 25 days. Is usually when you put 8 days, so it's one month. So 4 weeks. You can divide this $112,000. So it will be easy when this activity starts. So each week, how much you spending and how much you spend, like actual cost, and how much is the what you get as a earned value, the work performed, and what is the planned value of this work package. So you can calculate like CPI is equal to EV by AC and value by cost. So it's a good for and index it which you gonna do in monitoring and controlling. So this is the budget for our road construction. So this is now we are in the we did prepare the budget and schedule and risk and quality, everything that's in the planning stage. We are now, we did up to here, first and second we did. Now we are in this stage. Now we gonna do this monitoring because we have to perform. So let's say that's a 5 kilometer road, and after 3 weeks work performed. So this is subgrade. The cost is 112,000. Thickness is 10 inch. So when a team member calculate the data, so the earned value was 60%, like 0.6 multi. So what we do with the earn, if 60% work is complete, this is the subgrade, and the 60 is complete, 60%. So earned value, we just pick from the field, it's 60% complete. So what we do, it is 0.6 multiplied by, this is the total work package budget cost. So when you multiply it, so this is what we got, this is our earned value. And the actual cost, when the team member they collect, so it's 70,000. So what is cost variance? It's a good indicator. Cost variance is equal to earned value minus actual cost. So we got minus $2,800. It means that the plain value, uh, the earned value is less than the plain value. So we spend more. So we spend more. So in the next week or after that, we're gonna do and check the budget that we should not be like in minus. We should be in plus or equal. So that will be according to the budget. So we are below the budget. So what is CPI, cost performance index, is earned value divided by actual cost. So it's 0.96. So less than 1. So we are below our planned budget. So it's mean like we are over budget. We spend more because the earned value is less than the planned actual cost. So and this similarly the schedule variance, earned value minus planned value. So it's 0, so we are on schedule. If it's minus, so then we are behind the schedule. It's plus, then we are ahead of our schedule. So this is quality, how you can calculate the earned value and all these things. So this is monitoring and control. Quality, we do plan, assure, and control. We prepare a matrix. Let's say the CBR California bearing ratio of the material. It should be tested for subgrade, subbase, base course, and running course. So what is required and what we getting from the supplier. So we're gonna put it here. If it's according to our standard or not. If it's not our standard, then we have to return it to the supplier. Told them to bring the same material what is required according to the quality what we have planned here. We want to assure it, so we make metrics. Control, a person, a team member or other person has to go and check weekly this CBR California bearing ratio, strength of material of the gravel and crushed rock. And the second, we can do per survey each week. Leveling is very important in this road. So another metrics we can prepare per survey and can check every week. So when we calculate here, so cost variance, earned value minus actual cost. So it's a minus 2,800. So here is forecast at completion. When I calculate what will be our forecast budget at completion, because our actual budget is $393,000. So what is the equation? It's a TBC, total budgeted cost divided by CPI, cost performance index. So cost performance index is 0.96. So 393,000 is the total budgeted cost divided by the CPI, cost performance index. So this is 0.9. So now it goes to 409, 400, 400,000, 9,375. So this is our plain value. So how much we gonna spend more? So it's 7,009. So 16,375. We gonna put extra more here because we are over budget here. So we gonna put it here. So it's minus over budget. Equal, you are on budget. Positive, you are ahead of budget. So this is how we can calculate. So total budgeted cost divided by cost performance index. And When the project is finished, so we close the project. Now the project is completed. Deliverable 5 kilometer road handover to the customer, and here we have to close our project. So what we do in closing and project management, we do the final payment made to gravel, sand, machinery, and suppliers. Whatever the invoices has been made at the beginning or at the middle of the project uh, has been paid to the contract to these suppliers. Accounts books are closed. That's what we do in closing. Maps and safety data. Map and safety data hand over to customer. So we hand over the data to the customer. One copy of all documents, data, and all other things are archived. Mean it's will be in our head office. In the future, we can use in future compare. Not all projects are the same, but we can still compare it. What we did wrong and what we did good. What we have planned at the beginning, or rather it's work or didn't work. So that's what we do in closing and lesson learned future project. Remember we in the last slide I told you that we spend more, we are over budget. So next time we gonna calculate all the activities properly in more detail, and recognition of the staff, such as award and dinners are done. Certificates are given to the team member and other skilled workers over. So that's we close the project. This is called closing. So now what we did, initiation, planning, performing, closing, and we did all these things. So now the project is completed. So here is the 3D representation of the road. Subgrade is 10 inch, sub base is 22 inch, 7 plus gravel. Base course is 10 inch, gravel plus crushed rock, and this is the running course, so it's 2 inch asphalt. So this is the 3D representation of the road what we have prepared. For some reason, this is called procurement management. For some reason, if your organization is not doing the project on their own, so you can give it to contractor. So this is the contractor proposal. Now we as a contractor submitting a proposal for this road. Let's say that our project 5 kilometer road Northern Ontario this time is to be given as a contract to John and Lee have to prepare proposal for bid. It's called procurement management. So what we put in there are three sections in the contract proposal for bidding: technical section, management section, and cost section. Technical section is the map. What I did it this sorry this one. It's this is a technical section. This is the acceptance criteria. And then the management section, we did prepare a schedule which was 136 days, working days. It goes to 6 months. When we prepare the budget, total budgeted cost of the activities, $393,000 plus 50,000 is our management cost and 30,000 is contingency fund. So total budget is equal to 473,000. When we were doing, now we are submitting proposal, so we gonna put 10% or 15%, 20 or 30% profit as a contractor. So our bidding cost will be $520,300. This will be the bid of the John and Lee for this road construction project. So this is called procurement procurement management. So it's in the PMBOK. So now we have almost done, and this I did because some of the lectures so is not clear in the video, so you you can now easily understand and compare the theory of project management in the PMBOK to the practical knowledge of road construction and schedule. So I hope you got the idea, and have a nice day, and subscribe guys to this channel, engineering and project management knowledge. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.